are back with an old friend, Doc Martin, and it's been a while because you actually left the country.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, talk close.
Yeah, it happens. People actually go beyond the border.
Yeah, but you left and went far away for quite a while now. How long has it been?
Been gone about 6 years, 6.5.
Wow. And you look the same, maybe younger, I think.
Not younger.
You look younger, I think.
You're the best.
I think you do. Like, what's been going on with you that keeps you so young? Where do you live now?
Well, I live in Guangzhou, which is the third city of China.
So do you speak Chinese now? Like, ni hao ma?
A little.
Why me? That's all I know. I
You
know.
got the keyword.
Yeah. That's good, right?
Yeah.
So what brought you to China?
Well, I was kind of tired of New York. Same old shit.
Where are you from originally?
London.
And when did you come to New York?
1974.
Okay, so it was really a different town in the 70s.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it is now.
No, I'm not sure if it's better, but it was wild.
It was wild.
Yeah, I was. Is this not working?
No, it is.
It's me that's not working.
Yeah.
It's you.
Came in '74. Was very lucky, very blessed. Went downtown, the East Village, to a guy who had a little theater, shop front. And he said to me, "What do you do?" And I said, "I direct experimental performance." "Oh, you should go to Manhattan Plaza. They're giving away apartments in the middle of town." He said, "It's going to be full of artists and musicians and dancers and writers." I said, "Oh, I don't want that. That sounds awful. I'm in a brownstone now in deep Brooklyn. It's got beautiful wood." He said, "Just go and sign up, man. You don't have to take it. But sign up, and if they offer you, go look at it."
Right.
So I signed up, and they called me.
Wow.
And my wife said, "Let's go." I said, "I don't want to be with all those people all in the elevator, all talking and pushing. I want to be in my brownstone here. It's nice. I rent it. It's private. I got a lunatic Italian landlord underneath. He used to come chasing his son out, and he'd slam him up against the wall and say, "Don't try to be fucking clever because I know you."
Wow.
And I thought, what a thing to say to your son. So I went to Manhattan Plaza, and it was like, oh my God, by the time it was time.
They have a pool there.
Oh, my daughter grew up
Yeah, that's so
in the
amazing.
preschool, was on the third floor, the swimming pool's on the second floor.
My daughter had a friend there. We go to the
It's
swimming.
great. The parking is like Batman. You
It's
just
in
go
the
down the
40s,
elevator and you, 43rd and 10th.
Yeah, I know that building. It's,
What a blessing. And I'm not even American. How cool is that?
yeah, you suck, man.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
That's right. You know, I had to leave.
Exactly. So then what happened?
So then it ran its course, and I think everything got kind of tired and jaded. I mean, is there anything exciting and new happening here?
You're here.
No, seriously. Is there anything
You know,
fresh
I
and
think,
popping?
I really can only speak for my small world. I'm always doing something, to keep me going. My kids are I feel, state of the art right now. They are really what's popping. One daughter is...
Popping.
Oh, well.
No, I didn't mean it grossly.
Yeah, but it always turns out better. It always does. It's fine. But one is in Prague right now in a film school studying filmmaking at Prague Film School. Yeah, and the other one is here doing music and pursuing acting and stuff like that.
It's all your fault.
I know, it
You
is.
encourage them in their waywardness.
Exactly, and I let them wear what they wanted to wear when they were little.
No beatings, no punishment.
I was really bad at that. I was so bad at that I had to give myself timeouts.
It's really funny in China. There's such a punishment culture. And it's like...
One went to China for a little while. All right, so what do they do there?
No, it's just funny that if you don't walk down in the class, you see somebody really studiously doing their homework.
Well, China.
And you're saying, like, that book is not from my class. And they cover it up. And I say, what are you doing? He said, well, you're such a fun guy, but the other professor, she's a bitch. If I don't do my homework, let me get this straight. She punishes you. Oh, yeah. I don't punish. No. So you're doing her homework in my class. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's
Start punishing them.
Punishing is very big. And we saw, like, early 60s, reports started coming out that doesn't really do it. You know?
Right.
Well, it's like, if you scare your children into, like, submission, you have submissive children, but you don't have really good people. That's
My
the
house
problem.
is a mess.
Yeah, I mean, my house is dirty, but that's because, like, I have a dog. I don't have kids.
I have a dog, a cat, and kids.
Wow.
I know. It's a lot. But it's... That's why I'm here out of drunken head,
Yeah.
eating ginger.
Yeah. Ginger is good.
It's good, right? So what do you teach in China?
I'm doing two things. I started a little non-profit corporation to research contemporary work because I think that there's a real cultural revolution coming in China. There's a whole...
Do you think China's going to take over the whole entire world like it is right now? And do you think that I hate the fact... First of all, did you ever see Blade Runner?
A long time ago.
All right, like Blade Runner, my favorite part of Blade Runner was like all in the background, if you notice, everything's written in Chinese. It's like a subliminal message in that movie that everything, China will be the #1 language. That's how I interpret it. Like everything in the background is Chinese, Chinese, Chinese. How slowly the world will turn into that, right? Now, I hate that, they recall dog food and cat food and say don't buy stuff that they're putting bad things in our animals' food. Is that true? Do you think it's true?
I am not at liberty to comment on the dog food scene right now. I don't feel I have anything at my
It confuses me, though. Like, do you think that it's...
Well,
are they friends?
They have, like, a different...
I love Chinese food. It's like I can eat it every day, man.
Some of my best friends are Chinese food.
I love it. Is it the same? I was only in Macau, Taiwan. I never made it to mainland. So,
They go places to live, right?
yeah, exactly. It was fun.
This is a good place.
And Hong Kong, I was there. It was really hot. You like our cookies?
I think your cookies are great.
Yay! Now, can you share a skeleton in your closet for Chomp and Away?
Wow. So many skeletons, so little time.
Yes, just one.
Well, I think can I go back to when I was 9?
Yeah, you can.
Before the Civil War. When I was 9, there was this kid in this class, and he used to bite his fingernails down to halfway, those kind
Yes.
of. And that kind of really flipped me out. I used to just go close to him to look at them because they were gnarled, they were weird. Malcolm, his name was.
Oh, that's so interesting.
And Malcolm had no friends, and he was always getting into fights, and he seemed to like getting hit, which is strange. And he said, come out with me. And I said, okay, let's go out and play. And so he said, here's what we do. He said, we go to Woolworths. Do you know Woolworths?
I do.
Well, in England, this is in London. They had a Woolworths. He said, you like to talk. This is at 10. Because a long time ago, I'm still talking. He said, here's what you do. He said, it's Wednesday. A lot of the women get paid on Wednesday. He said, so you talk to a lady, and I'll take a purse. And I figured, that's not really, like this other lady. The guy was just the lookout. I was the mouth.
Right.
So we went to Woolworths, and this little old lady came along with a basket, just like Little Red Riding Hood with a basket. And he said, go on. So I walked around the other side of her, so he was on one side and I was on the other, and I said, wow, that's a beautiful dress. And she looked down and said, oh, really? I said, yeah, it's really wonderful. What color is that? Is that rust or something like that?
Right.
Perhaps not so much.
Rust.
And we talked, and we carried away, and I suddenly felt somebody kick me in the ankle. It really hurt. And I turned around, and he was like, we're done here. It's enough. Let's leave. So I walked out, and I suddenly said, oh, well, bye-bye. And we walked out, and he sort of hustled me down the block really quickly.
Oh, that's so sad.
Showed me the wallet, you see. I said, oh, my God. And then he pulled out, I don't know, about $15 or something, which was a fortune in those days. He threw the wallet in the trash, cash. And then we had this big deal. What do you do now? You've got cash. You can't take it home. Parents can't see it.
You gotta go to Willy Wonka's chocolate
Where did we go? We didn't get chocolate.
candy store.
Where did you go? Yes.
Yes.
Was it were you in New York or in London?
London, but it's kids.
Kids. I was gonna say like wherever the Oliver Twist people go. Whenever
Well, they were very Oliver.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
another bowl? More
Yeah,
No.
I killed it.
We went to the pet store.
Oh.
You bought fish?
We bought a hamster in a cage.
Uh-oh, we're
That
not
was
Richard
like-
here.
I just remember
That was like your
Sure.
beef money, so it was pretty much like a blood hamster.
Well, then he said, you got to take it home. So I can't show up with a cage and a hamster. He said, tell him I gave it to you. I don't want it. My mother won't allow me. So that's what happened. I walked home with a cage, a brand new cage, and a brand new hamster.
Did you spend all the money?
Yeah, all on this hamster and food and water and stuff. And then he said, I can't take that home. They'll know I've been stealing.
Did you name the hamster Rust?
But I remember my father saying, where did you get that?
I saw it.
No, Malcolm gave it to me. Malcolm was this gnarly little kid who's chewing his nails down and
Malcolm.
getting beat up for a highlight.
Oh.
That's the big skeleton.
Poor Malcolm.
You should have two. You should have two.
Here's another.
That's your
One for
son.
Malcolm.
Well, that's good.
Malcolm was a bastard though. I hope you're not like friends with him anymore.
I'm
He's
a long lost touch.
Do you
with
remember
him.
his last name?
I don't.
Find him and let's try to look for him.
I had a friend Malcolm,
You bastard.
but he was
See a bad boy?
from Cornwall. So no, he wasn't a bad boy. No, but that's pretty crazy.
That was a gangster story. Like
Yeah.
intense. robbing ladies in dress dresses, buying blood hamsters.
Oh,
They
did
brought
the
it.
hamster live for a while?
I don't remember.
It probably died soon because of karma.
Shedding my computer.
Out of shame, I killed. I felt bad.
So what are you doing that you like to talk about, like in life today?
Well, I got married in December to my lovely
Oh, congratulations!
I'm not sure if that answers the question directly.
That's happy. Did
Yeah.
you have a nice wedding?
Was it
Well-
in America?
No. Believe it or not, people get married outside of America.
Why?
It's happened. Why?
I say bring those jobs here.
That's wonderful.
I'm here all week.
Well, it's a funny story because things are very family-centered in Chinese world. And so you have a thing called a hukou. And a hukou, not a hookah. A hukou is a book where your family is listed. Who they are, what they do.
Oh, like the social register?
I guess. So if you want to get married, you have to go to Mama, who keeps this thing locked up in the wardrobe, and say, can I have the hukou? And we knew this would not happen, as I am old enough to be her mother's
Oh,
father.
boy. Okay.
And so we
Wow.
decided,
You're rocking
we
the
went to
cradle?
Hong Kong.
Ah.
And we registered, and 6 weeks later, nobody complained. And so we went back and we got married, which is very weird. It's like a registry office. And we just went with a friend, a signee,
Oh, like City Hall?
Yeah. And we got there, and everything was cool. We were chill with this. We went and we finished up the paying and stuff. And suddenly these, women in white, rented, kind of tacky, big white floral wedding dresses.
Right, like City Hall.
Short, wide, grubby.
That look like marshmallows.
Yeah, and their families and their Uncle Wu, who sort of pulled it together.
They were all at the wedding, at their own weddings.
My wife said, I'm beginning to feel a little nervous.
Oh.
You got some type of way.
Come into the office, kid. Keep moving. Walk.
Yeah.
So we said I do in a variety of ways.
And when was this?
This was December.
So it's almost a year.
It is a year. In fact, this is our anniversary today.
Here, does she want you?
She wants it so much. Come on.
Come this way, though. Come this way. This
way?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be your guide.
Come over. Come around.
Okay.
Oh. Sit right here.
Stand by your husband.
Look at that.
Stand by your man.
So what's your name?
My name is Yuti.
You
My name
team?
is Yuti.
That's Chinese name.
What does it stand for? Is it like Sarah? Is it similar to like Sarah, like in China, UT? Or like,
What does it mean? Is that the meaning?
Yeah, it has meaning. My mother told me it's beauty, but I don't know.
It does. It's true.
It is.
It's
Now we want you to share a skeleton from your closet.
They got married. And
Do you understand a skeleton in your closet?
Skeleton from the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
A
It's
story.
like something, a secret
a secret.
that you haven't let out before.
Does your mother know you're married?
yeah, not yet.
I think it's weird how Hong Kong is like the liberal.
How did you
part.
meet?
Like, so we went to Hong Kong.
We met in my university.
Sorry.
We met in my university.
In your university?
Are you a student?
Yeah.
What did you study?
Actually, we met
What
on
were
the
you
way
studying?
I studied chemical engineering.
Do it. You are smart and beauty.
Now,
What's
I
funny
don't
is I
like
said to her,
sports.
"Are you one of my students?" She said, "No." I said, "What is your major?" She said, "Chemical engineering." And I'm
You're
like,
like, no.
"What? There's nothing happening here." Yeah, and then we became friends later.
Obviously. Good friends.
Yeah, that's it.
Friends with benefits.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
So is this your first time in New York?
Yeah, it's my first time.
And you like so far?
It's cold.
The remark? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's all cold.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
did you learn English when you were like how old?
Oh, I learned English when I was nine.
Oh, the same age he robbed the lady.
Wow.
The British were robbing, they were learning.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow, your English is perfect.
No, because sometimes I can't understand what you're trying to say. Because maybe because of the accent,
Right.
but I can understand him.
Which is
He's
true.
English and you're used to his accent.
What I learned is
Ameri-
English.
Well, you
American
guys have
English
the
is the most
language of
difficult
love.
language,
Have you been
actually.
to Chinatown
Yeah, all the
yet?
different
Yeah,
dialects.
yeah, twice.
Do you like it?
Yes,
Does it feel like China?
not really.
No. No. Is the food different here?
Yes, different. I mean,
Is the Chinese food different?
different. China's food different.
It's American China.
It's Americanized, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
But you know, I prefer Americanized Chinese food. Sorry, not to hate on anyone, but
Well,
But it's what you used to.
Yeah,
yeah,
in
but
one
I'm
go,
American.
people eat a lot. They eat dog, they eat cat, they
Yeah.
eat rat.
See my American.
delicacies.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not anti those things. I just probably wouldn't eat them.
Well, it's not our culture.
Yeah, exactly.
So, when's your birthday?
Exactly.
November.
Oh, so you just had a
And
birthday.
you probably eat a lot of stuff. But,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, congratulations, guys! You're an adorable couple. It's pretty. It's amazing, and that's marriage. Oh. She said we argue a lot.
She was looking for she was like, come on, help me out.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
that's all right.
That's what it is.
That's
But
a
you
good
still have fun?
friendship too.
You still have fun?
Have you ever met
Yeah,
those
yeah, I
people?
still have
Never,
so
never
far.
had a crossword.
Aw.
I've never. I don't believe
That's
that.
right. I've been married for 20 years and you never had a. You believe that?
I don't
No.
care.
But those are the people that are like having sex like with sheets and stuff and
No,
like.
you don't know
Well,
that
it's
either, you
until
know.
then.
But I can't thank you enough for visiting. Is there
Well, it's
any
lovely to
last
see you.
shout outs you want to tell anybody? Anything you need to say?
Come visit China. It's just like a lot of other places. People
Yeah.
are trying, you know.
Yeah, well, it's a popular spot. And there's a lot of people there.
The music coming out.
Really? Well, we got to go have a show there.
I'm ready.
We'd love it. Let's
All we
figure
gotta
it
do is
out.
find an airplane sponsor.
Yeah, that's what we need. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
All right, you heard it here. Yay, we're going to China! Woo! Thank you, Doug Martin, and adorable little bride. Mwah. Mwah. We'll be back. We got more.